What's going on, everybody? This is Coach Jeff here with Asiamah Academy, and today I'm going to show you guys how to set screens. Alright, if you already know how to set screens, I'm going to show you guys how to be a better screener. Okay, if this is your first time here, welcome. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos that comes out. And for all my subscribers, welcome back. It's good to see you guys again. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to set a screen, how you guys can create scoring opportunities off of setting that screen. Alright, making sure you guys have your feet set and things like that. Alright, so with that being said, let's get straight into the video. To do, man. Asiamah Academy. Okay, so right now, since we're gonna be the person setting the screen, we don't need the basketball. First things first, what you gotta do is you gotta make sure you're stationary. All right, you don't want to be moving while the person is coming to use the screen. All right, you want to make sure you come to a complete stop. All right, so the first thing is when you come, you set, you jump stop. You want to make sure you have good balance with your feet. All right, and you want to make sure that you give the person with the ball an angle for them to use that screen. All right, so the first thing is you come to a complete stop. Right, you want to protect yourself. So guys, you want to set screens like this. All right, now if you're girls, you guys are going to set screens like this. Okay, so now when you guys set the screen, you want to make sure that you set the screen in a way where the person is going to dribble to you. All right, you don't want to hug up on that person's defender because you might get caught up with a moving screen. All right, so I'll give you an example. Eventually, I'm going to have people, we'll use people and stuff like that, and you'll be able to have a way better picture of how it's supposed to look. But let's just say right now this basketball is a person, right? And I'm going to set a screen for this ball. Let's say the basketball is the person that I'm going to screen. Let's say I'm setting a screen on the basketball. Or I'm going to come, I'm going to jump stop, but I'm not going to come all the way up right here. That's way too close. All right? You got to make sure that when you set the screen, you set it like this. All right? You got to give your teammate some space so that he can allow the basketball, the defender, to run into me. All right, you want him to run right into my chest. Okay, so I'm gonna leave some space. Now, here's the second part. When I set the screen, right, the person who has the ball needs to come right off my shoulder. And when they do that, I'm gonna open up like this. Okay, it's kind of like opening the door. All right, a lot of times I see a lot of players, they'll set the screen and then they turn their back to the basketball. Right? If you set the screen and you're open for that split second, but for that split second you turned your back, I can't see the basketball right here, right? So now I'm not going to be able to get the ball unless I turn, right? But the defender probably caught up by that time, right? But now if I set the screen like this, boom, right? And I come, now I see the ball the whole time. So for that split second, if it's open, that split second, right? Set it, boom, split second, boom, I got the ball, and then I go right up, right? So that's how you guys want to set the screen. You want to make sure, number one, that you got some space. You don't want to be too close to the ball, right? You want to make sure you have good balance. Protect yourself this way or this way, right? When you set the screen, and they're coming off you, it's like they're opening you up, right? They're gonna open the door. So I'm gonna come this way so that I can see the ball the whole time. Because like I said, if you come and you turn this way, for a split second, I can't see the ball, right? And that second that I turn around might be that time, that only time when I was open. So that's why it's important for you set the screen, open the door, boom, you're wide open, right? You catch the ball, 1, 2, and you go up. Okay? Now another thing, when you set the screen. When you set the screen, you gotta know what's going on, right? You got the defender who's guarding you, and then you got the defender who's guarding the person with the ball, right? You gotta be aware when you're setting the screen, okay? Because when you come up, maybe the person that's guarding you is coming up too high. So now you can act like you're gonna set the screen, but what you're gonna do is, boom, you're gonna slip, okay? That's called a slip. So you're gonna give them the illusion that you're coming up, set the screen. As soon as you see your man is coming, hey, and you just go up like that, all right? So you gotta make sure that you come to that jump stop right before you move, all right? Because you always want to give that illusion that you are going to set the screen for a split second, and then as soon as your 2 feet touch the ground, now you go. Your hands is up and you're ready to catch the ball. All right? Okay, so just like how we did it on this side, it got to be the same way here. Same exact concept. All right, you come, you set the screen, 2 foot jump stop. You don't want to be too close to the ball, right? You want to have some space, okay? So that when your man is coming and they brush off you, you want to give space so that this defender can run into you, all right? Like I said, if you go too close, the ref might call a moving screen. There's a chance that he could call a moving screen. We don't want to give them that chance, right? So you want to give it some space. Also, the reason why you want to give it some space is because your teammate with the ball, he could play with it a little bit, and then he can come full speed right off your shoulder. All right, so now it's 10 times harder for the defender to catch up because he's going to run into the screen. All right, and like I said, on this side, it's going to be the same thing. Just come, 2 foot jump stop, right? It's going to open the door by hitting the shoulder, and you got to go this way because you got to see the ball. All right, like I said, a lot of times people go like this, right? For that split second, you're not seeing the ball. If you're screening the person with the basketball, you gotta see it every time, all right? So you come, boom, you gotta see it. As soon as you catch it, you go up, all right? Now, I'll give you guys a quick bonus tip, okay? If you wanna be able to make your layups faster, more efficiently, right? If you're on the left side, right, you catch the ball, you gotta go up with your left hand, okay? So if you're a righty, you gotta get into the habit of using your left hand for left hand layups, okay? Because if you're in the game and you set the screen right here, right, and you boom, you come off, you catch the ball, right? Now you're here, you try to go up with the right hand, somebody can come and easily block it. They can easily block it. But if you come up with the left hand, right, your right arm, your right shoulder is kind of like a protector, right? So if you come up here, it can be a foul. So now you got this side as a shield. You see what I'm saying? But if you go up with the right, you don't have a shield, okay? The ball is exposed, so it can easily get blocked, all right? And then the last thing is you come here, you set that, and as soon as you set it, boom, and you slip, right? You get the ball, finish right in front of the rim, all right? So make sure that when you set the screen, you have good balance, you're secure, your head is up, and you see what's going on, all right? Once they open the door, they hit the shoulder, make sure that you can see the guard the whole time as you roll, all right? You gotta make sure that you see it. Awareness is key when it comes to setting screens. You gotta be aware of what's going on, all right? So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you guys some value. If it did, please do us a favor and give us a thumbs up, all right? If you have any questions or any comments that you want to make, please do us a favor and feel free to leave a comment down below, all right? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos that comes out, all right? That's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. And always remember, lion mentality lives here.